Whispers Behind Glass Walls, a Secret Office Affair Story. Part 1. The First Spark. Olivia Matthews was new at Harrison and Cole Enterprises, a massive corporate firm in the heart of New York City. She had always dreamed of working in a towering glass building, where ambition fueled the air and every step felt like a rise to something greater. On her very first day, dressed neatly in a cream blouse and navy pencil skirt, Olivia walked into the conference room where her future was about to change, because sitting at the head of the table was Mr. Ethan Harrison, the enigmatic CEO, known for his ruthless business mind and devastating charm. Their eyes met, just for a second, but something electric passed between them. "Welcome aboard, Miss Matthews," Ethan said, offering a brief but undeniably warm smile. Something in his voice stirred butterflies in her stomach. It was crazy, dangerous even, but she couldn't deny the pull. Part 2. Unspoken Moments. Over the weeks, Olivia proved herself to be diligent, creative, and intelligent. Ethan noticed. Their professional conversations often lingered longer than necessary, filled with brief stolen glances and subtle smiles. At meetings, he would sometimes lean closer than needed, his cologne surrounding her like a private message. Olivia wasn't sure if she was imagining things or if he felt the same. One evening, after a late brainstorming session, they found themselves alone in the office. The city lights sparkled outside the floor-to-ceiling windows, bathing the room in a soft, romantic glow. "You're special, Olivia," Ethan said, his voice low and sincere. The tension between them was no longer ignorable. In that charged silence, walls built by professionalism began to crumble. Part 3. Crossing the Line. It was a rainy Thursday evening when Olivia stayed late at the office again. The clouds outside mirrored the storm inside her. Her heart pounded, and her mind raced with thoughts of Ethan. Was this all in her head? Was he truly interested in her? Or was she just another employee to him? Suddenly, the sound of footsteps echoed in the hall, and she froze. The door to her office creaked open, and there he was, Ethan. His suit was slightly damp from the rain, and his eyes locked onto hers with an intensity that sent a shiver down her spine. He didn't speak immediately, just walked in and closed the door behind him, his gaze never leaving hers. "Olivia, I've been thinking," he began, his voice low and intense. Her breath caught in her throat. Was this it? Was he about to confess that the attraction they both felt had been real all along? He closed the gap between them, and she could feel the warmth of his body, his cologne intoxicating her senses. His hand gently cupped her cheek, and without another word, his lips descended on hers. The kiss was electric, a spark igniting something deep within her that she hadn't known was there. It was soft at first, hesitant even, but as their chemistry took over, it became more urgent, more passionate. They pulled apart for a moment, their breaths mingling. "Are you sure about this?" he asked, his voice barely a whisper. Olivia's heart raced. "I think I've been sure for a while," she whispered back. And then, without hesitation, their lips met again, the world outside the office disappearing as they lost themselves in each other. Part 4. A Dangerous Game. The affair continued in secret. Every stolen kiss, every lingering touch, fueled the fire between them. The office was no longer just a place of business. It had become a playground for their forbidden love. But with every passing day, the weight of their secret grew heavier. Ethan was the CEO and Olivia was his employee. A relationship like theirs could ruin both of them, yet neither could bring themselves to walk away. One late afternoon, Ethan asked Olivia to meet him in the penthouse suite of the office building, a private and luxurious space only a select few had access to. When she arrived, Ethan was already there, waiting for her, his eyes dark with desire. The room was dimly lit, with the city lights casting long shadows across the floor. "Olivia," he said, his voice thick with emotion, "I can't stop thinking about you. I don't want this to end, but we both know the risks. I can't lose my company, and I can't lose you." Olivia stood in front of him, torn between her career ambitions and the overwhelming pull she felt toward him. "What do we do, Ethan?" she asked, her voice trembling. "I don't know," he replied, stepping closer to her. "But we need to figure it out. I can't stay away from you." As he kissed her again, she felt the weight of their choices pressing down on her. Was this worth the risk? Was she willing to lose everything for a love that seemed so fleeting?